I'm just gonna give you like kind of how Spider Gang was created. So all these different heads in Spider Gang, like for the most part, prior to any of us like working together as a group, we were like much like little splinter groups. So the original Spider Gang got created back when I was in junior in high school. So I was like 16 years old. So this was, I'm going to say, like almost 5 years ago now. Mm-hmm. And it was just me and some friends from my hometown. I had just like started just like mixing vocals. I wasn't even producing beats at this point. I was just mixing vocals. And three other rappers from my town who all like, we made a few songs together under the name Spider Gang and then just like stopped. And that was that. And then flash forward like 2 years later, I was in college. And me and some homies went into this tree. We were off like 3 tabs of acid apiece. And we're walking around in the woods, and we see this like big rope structure thing in this tree that somebody had put there, like a spider web or something. Mm-hmm. So we climb up into that, and we just like, I don't know how to explain it to you in any other way than just like we became spiders. Like we were all just tripping so hard in these trees.
That's
like
wild.
Like my friend was talking to me, and I was just hearing like spider, 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 and like I was just like, I felt like I had 8 limbs. Like we were just all just became spiders and like developed a little like culture of just spider culture, like what it meant to be a spider. And since that happened, like I had a bit of a falling out with one of those guys back then, and then the other dude who was there just like moved away. So we haven't really been doing anything together like that. So that Spider Gang disbanded. But before all that happened, I met Kaiba, Half Metal Kaiba, who's now Stone Man. Back with this, and he was Half Metal Kaiba. Mm-hmm. And so I had just been producing for me like 2 or 3 months. And then I made a song with him called Indigo Underworld. And through him, he was from the same hometown as Brummain God. So, like, I was out in Santa Cruz. They were, like, an hour and a half up north. I was just making some songs, like, here and there throughout that year. And then I met both of them one day. And I met Stoneman, Brummain God, some other heads. We made a group called Inferno Club, which became Brummain God, Brummain God's brother, me, and Stoneman. And then also this girl, Aubrey, who's now Sicko, and this girl, Tati. And, me and Brandon were Stoneman were just hanging out one day. We just like recorded an open for his song, and I went home after that. And he is on SoundCloud like looking to send it out to somebody, and he finds Lil Darkie on SoundCloud.
So this is all up to this point. This is all New York people. This is
no,
all
these are mostly California
York?
people. This when I was on. So this was basically like mid 2018, like early to mid 2018.
When you were in college, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Stoneman finds Darkie, puts him on the song. I hear the song like a week later. I hear Darkie's verse. I'd never heard of him prior. And my mind was just blown. I was like, this guy's lit. I'm trying to work with this guy more.
Yeah.
So I hit him up. And then slowly over the course like the next year. So Cubensis, basically like me, Stoneman, and Brummain were kind of like one little group within Spider Gang. Cubensis and Darkie had already been working together for like a year and a half at this point. And they had loads of material out. And then there's other heads like Flacco and Edison, who we didn't know at the time, were also working together. We have Christ Dillinger, who was working with other heads. He would come into the picture like much later. And yeah, just like over the course, basically like a year, we all just like became friends. And then at some point we decided, all right, let's like make a group. And the name Spider Gang just got like chosen because at this point, like that was just kind of we were all just all in the spider way. Like ever since like I had that acid trip, that just became the thing. And then Spider Gang became what it is today.